Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today is the 9th of September and it is day 40. Day 40 of my 108-day commitment to create and communicate. Welcome. I'm really happy you're here. I'm really happy to be here too. There's something for me in showing up in this space to allow and welcome myself here that has expanded and deepened my communication, even whether it's in my morning pages, if it's in the spoken word, and also with other people. Like my presence is deepening and expanding. And what I'm so aware of in this space is the pause. And I know that I've been mentioning this the last few days because allowing myself into the pause is actually new for me. I'm an Aries with lots of fire energy. Aries sun, Mercury sun, Leo rising. And not that I'm a deep expert on astrology by any means, but what I know is I have a lot of fire. And I have been very used to completing something and very quickly moving on to the next thing. I have barely allowed myself to acknowledge what has been because I'm already looking to the future and where I'm going and what I'm learning in this sacred pause. I've been calling it the potent pause, the pregnant pause, right? Because this pause is expanding, is deepening, and isn't just pushing me out the other side. It's inviting me in more and more deeply. And I'm being asked to slow down, like really slow down. Even in the midst of deep mass, incredible creation, slowing down in the in between, in the breath, pausing between the breaths, pausing between the words, pausing between the thoughts, pausing in the space in between. And as beautiful as this space is, it's also unfamiliar. And I'll admit, I'm afraid. I'm I'm nervous to be here. It's hard for me to be with. So what I'm noticing in that is that I want to rush through it. I want to get to the other side so that I know I'm okay because there's something I'm experiencing and being in this pause that's inviting me to be with the not knowing. Trust, be very, very patient here. And I guess what I'm becoming aware of is I haven't trusted what's next. As much as I've welcomed change into my life, I pretty much have had the next step figured out as I'm completing the one I'm on. Yeah, I have. And this time, I don't know. Allowing me not knowing. Now that lasts for a second, and then I'm quickly trying to figure out, well, I could do this, or maybe I could do that, or what if I could stay? Like I go into my coping, my strategies of figuring out and how I know I'm going to be safe and okay and be taken care of. From the Camino, my my gift from the Camino was the Camino guides, provides, and protects every step of the way. The Camino is a metaphor for my life, the way, the path. Whatever it is for you, for me, it's I am guided, provided, and protected every step of the way. And I am. And so as I share this today, I'm inviting myself to come in, land more deeply in this beautiful, potent, rich, unfamiliar pause that I'm in. And if you find yourself, whether it's right now or sometime in the future, in this pause, in that space between the inhale and the exhale, the in-breath and the out-breath, I invite you to pause in the pause, be with, allow yourself fully here, and to receive you here, receive the gifts here. What I know, what I'm deepening in my trust of is that in choosing to be here not knowing, I can open up and become aware of an even greater future than I could have ever imagined from trying to figure it out, from having it already figured out before I even came into the pause. So what else is possible? Really, truly. Thanks for being here. Until tomorrow.